Ahoy there, 100 women who care of Clatsop. Thank you for your time tonight. My name is Scott Silverman, and it is my honor and privilege to be the new skipper of the Sea Scout Ship 635. This program was named by the first group in 1933 after a famous clipper ship of the times, the Flying Cloud. But after 86 years of the Flying Cloud having a local presence, the program lost its charter organization just before the pandemic. And in early 2023, a group met to discuss how to bring the Sea Scout ship program back to the community. I'm pleased to announce that the Flying Cloud has been relaunched. Thanks to the efforts and hard work of a dedicated group of volunteers and our new charter organization, the Salvage Chief Foundation. Our mission in the Sea Scouts has been to provide an opportunity where all the youth from ages 14 to 20 can learn the skills needed to operate a variety of watercraft. The skills range from knot tying to navigation and the essential parts of the fine art of seamanship. These skills lay the foundation for the scout to advance themselves through the four ranks of the program, which are apprentice, ordinary, able, and quartermaster. Achieving quartermaster rank is the equivalent of an Eagle Scout in the BSA, but it has been many years since the Lower Columbia has had a Sea Scout quartermaster, and we aim to change that. Flying Cloud is open to all of Clatsop County and the surrounding communities. Our ship is included in the Pacific Shores District, which covers from Ocean Beach in the north to Neskowin in the south, as well as east to Napa and Jewel. Our team of adult advisors have worked on ships and boats of all kinds and will help the group achieve a high standard of behavior when ashore and a safety-first culture when afloat. A scout leader in our district personally covered the first annual dues to the BSA for our first 2 crew members, and 4 more crew members quickly joined, and their annual dues were generously sponsored by retired and ex-Navy personnel who know the benefits of this program. They came from as far away as Wyoming, Florida, and Oklahoma. We have also received donations from local individuals and businesses. This includes Arrow Tug and Tour, Astoria Scuba and Adventure, Four Winds Canvas Works, Ohana Medical and Spa, Pier 39, and Kenobi Candle Company. Now, Purple Cow Toys has teamed up with Flying Cloud to help lower our cost as we purchase our fleet of sturdy, remote-controlled sailing sloops. These sloops will be an excellent tool for our scouts to master the science and language of sailing. A unique and most wonderful asset is available to us. The Warnock Commons Model Boat Pond adjacent to the Barbie Center at the Columbia River Maritime Museum. It is an excellent location also for the families to attend and participate. One of our goals is to hold annual competitions on the boat pond with other Sea Scouts to participate, collaborate, and demonstrate their skills. This was recommended by one of our young crew and is a good example of the program's ability to encourage our scouts to think big. We are also working with the museum's education department and Sea Scout ships outside our district to make this happen. We would be grateful for more financial assistance to assure the cost of Flying Cloud is never a barrier or burden for the underserved communities. We could use some IT equipment because, as we found out a while back, we need to be able, when needed, to meet remotely. In addition, we will need to pay for certain types of training certificates for the crew, like swimming, first aid, and safe boating courses. There are some educational and advancement books that would be most helpful to us. Supplies, line, and other assorted gear is necessary to keep the meetings exciting. A 3-day emergency preparedness kit for the crew. In the event we must stay put in our meeting space. Different types of personal flotation devices and life jackets for our on-the-water adventures. Travel expenses, mostly to rent a passenger van so the crew can attend a couple of the regional Sea Scout events. We want to create marketing materials such as flags and banners and flyers for in-school recruitments. Some of these materials can even be shared throughout the area with other scout troops. The necessary ship uniforms that will be worn during community service activities and events such as the parades and regattas we need.
Would you like questions?
And
Our timer is up. Would you like questions?
no, I got 6 minutes, I was told. It's at 5 minutes and 14 seconds. No? Okay. And to help maintain an anchor to our program, which is the sailing sloops. Its ability to teach about the science of sailing is invaluable. We have no doubt that this investment in our youth will create new opportunities, adventures, friendships, and a path to reach for the stars while safely navigating their way to adulthood. Now, I have no doubt they will inspire all those who observe them. We wish you fair winds and following seas. I got 10 seconds left. I was supposed to grab my little thing. I was supposed to. Okay. Oh, questions? Yes.
Question?
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question.
Okay.
I just wanted to know, do you have to come from a scout background to...
Not at all. No, the first two gals that hired up, of course, they're signed up. They never heard of scouts in their life. So, no.
What's the age group?
14 to 20. And those boats on the table were put together by a 15 and a 17-year-old who assured me it would only take them 30 minutes. 3 days later, the parents were involved, the brothers were involved. 30 minutes just to pick out what paint scheme they wanted. So, yeah, that's the first boat you get, and then we move our way up from there.
We have a question.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
How many crew do you anticipate serving?
Up to 20. Yeah, and then we would split. If we get more than that, and then the ship's split, and we have some more leaders that'll be the new skipper. So, yes, ma'am.
Do the Boy Scouts of America give you any funding?
One of their leaders actually sponsored the first two youth. So, they don't give us any funding. No, they don't. I think they just want all the funding. So, I'm keeping all this for our Sea Scout ship. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Are you involved with, the Maritime Museum at all? Have you gone to them and asked them, because they have a whole education program?
Yeah, so we are working with their boat educator, and she's going to work with us to develop this big yearly regatta. But as far as we're just not part of them, we have our own ship and our own tugboat and our own platform on the east side of town. So, but they will help us put the regatta on.
All right.
Thank you. Okay.
Thank you.